how's it going? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello. Welcome to my channel. I'm the Untitled Rose. Nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today, y'all, we're going to do a pick a card reading on what compliments do you receive behind your back. We do have 3 piles for you to choose from today. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Alright, and if you feel drawn to, feel free to choose more than one. That's again only if you feel drawn to. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Let's begin. Alright, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading, pile number 1. So let's see, what compliments do people give you behind your back, okay? I did write down some channel messages for you guys, and we're also going to pull from tarot, okay? I do want to say some things that could be relevant, significant. The first thing was, what was that? Angel number 444, pasta, pink, 2-letter L's. Okay, so this could be like a name or business. I was seeing 2 L's. Okay, this could also talk about like taking 2 losses, but that third one was the charm. And business letter. Okay, also beans. I don't know, maybe someone's making a pasta or something. I don't know. So these things could be relevant. Okay, so let's jump right into the channel messages. Okay, the first thing was that I'm getting the message about fireworks. Okay, people compliment you on the things that you have been receiving lately. This could be more like degrees, more followers, more clientele, more services. Okay, your energy feels like you're someone that has worked really, really hard for something. Okay, and maybe your life, everything seems to be coming together for you, or you're receiving your blessings tenfold right now. Okay, and yeah, especially with the fireworks here, I do feel like people are complimenting you behind your back on the things that you have accomplished right now. So some of you guys could have put a goal out there, or like a manifestation, something like that, and they have witnessed you received it. Okay, some of you guys could definitely have like a platform or something, or again like your own business. I do feel like people are complimenting you on the fact that you have been able to start that for yourself, that you took the initiative to sign up for something, you created an account for something. Okay, you didn't look back on something. The next message that I have was, some of you could have a fashion business. I'm hearing like fashionista. Okay, so yeah, some of you guys have like a fashion business going on. Okay, and I did write down what is that? The modiste. Okay, so if any of you guys watch Bridgerton, there's a modiste in there, and if I'm not mistaken, I think her name is Genevieve. She has like the little mole on her cheek. So yeah, I do remember that she was the only one in town that could, supply people or like help people find clothes for events, stuff like that. So this could be something that you do. Maybe you style people. Okay, I do feel like some of you may also let people borrow your clothes. People compliment you on your good eye for fashion. Okay, yeah, and also I'm getting something about your eyes. You could have like really nice eyes. Okay, this could be like your natural eye color, or this could be maybe you wear mascara and it brings out your eyes. Some of you guys could have like really big eyes, okay? I do feel like people compliment you on your eyes. Some of you guys, this is also how you take pictures, how you create things, okay? You do put things together very well. Also, something could have maybe happened with your eye or something like that here. Yeah, something could have happened with your eye, and maybe you don't let that stop you from putting yourself out there. You don't let that stop you from showing your face or something like that here, okay? Some of you guys may also talk about having flaws, okay? And people compliment you behind your back on your ability to be like raw and uncut, okay? It doesn't even have to be like with your eye. It could be like things that you're dealing with, personal issues, maybe health concerns, like stuff like that. So people compliment you on your ability to, talk about being human, okay? Next message. Why did I write down online orders? So yeah, some of y'all, y'all love to spend some money. You could love to spend money on fashion. Like, you like to look good, okay? This is what people compliment you on, okay? I'm hearing even on a rainy day, okay? Even on a rainy day, you are still someone that wants to look your best, okay? Even if you're rocking like some sweatpants or something, your hair is done, or like you're smelling good, something like that here. People definitely compliment you on your appearance, okay? I wrote down, there's something extravagant about you, okay? It's very unique. I'm also picking up on your hair as well. So yeah, like I said, your hair is done. If your hair is not done, you got nice clothes, you got nice shoes, you got nice sneakers, okay? You rocking jewelry on, like stuff like that. You rock the accessories, okay? This is what people compliment you on. Also, I'm getting something about your teeth. Like, some of you guys got really nice teeth, okay? They could be like, very white. If they're not very straight, they could be very white, okay? Pearly whites, okay? People compliment you on your teeth. Honestly, you guys, this feels more of like hygiene. Now that I'm reading this back, yeah, this is like complimenting you on your hygiene. So you guys have really good hygiene, okay? This is what people compliment you on. I noticed how there were people behind her. So I wrote down, they give the vibe of gossiping, okay? So people compliment you on how you don't engage in, certain conversations. If someone brings something up that crosses a boundary, or, is talking negative about someone, you're that one that's going to look the other way. It also feels like you respect people's privacy, okay? I'm seeing like a sign or something. I don't know what that is, like a sign people put outside of their home. I don't know what that is. But yeah, you respect people's privacy. You are complimented on the respect that you give to others when it comes to their business, okay? This is making me think of like a scenario where somebody's putting in like their password on their phone, or their PIN number to their credit card or something, and you're looking away. She's literally looking away too. That's so funny in the picture. So you do that without, having to be asked, without having to be told, like, oh, can you look the other way? Like, it's something about you just knowing, oh, that's a boundary. Let me, close my eyes or something like that here. So yeah, people really do appreciate that about you, okay? I also wrote down that I sense a hiccup, or a problem that you are trying to heal from at this time. So this could have to do with, I don't know, maybe not being where you want to be right now, because I see she's sitting down and she doesn't look like she's very happy with where she's at. And also she's away from the crowd, okay? You know, maybe for others this could also be like a connection that you're in. You're not very happy with the people you're around, or like a relationship that you're currently in right now. People compliment you on the ability to have strength, okay? It seems like you're working on things right now, all right? This could be like, you know, maybe you're keeping yourself busy with work, or you're saving more so that you could fully remove yourself from, you know, certain things. You know, remove yourself from that floor, because you see she's sitting on this floor. So people compliment you on your drive right now. You're not where you want to be. However, you're not letting that stop you from working, or from, you know, racking up on that money, you know, to get you to where you need to be. Hearing some of you guys, y'all like work when y'all are still sick, okay? I do feel like you're someone that gets complimented on your ability to push through. Yeah. I also feel like you're someone that keeps a hopeful attitude. This says a lot about you, pile number 1. I do feel like also people compliment you on your connection with God and the universe, because it almost looks like she's praying. She's looking up to the sky. Yeah. So you have a connection with your spirit team, and you are someone that has faith, okay? Some of you guys could also be very connected. So like you walk by faith, not by sight, all right? So those are all the channel messages that I got for you guys. Let's pull from tarot. Alrighty, my angels, my ancestors, my spirit team, my spirit guides. For pile number 1, what compliments do they receive behind their back? Some of you guys like to wear lip gloss, or like you are always moisturizing your lips. Something like that here. This is what people compliment you on. You can have really nice lips too. We have the Queen of Cups. You guys have Abundant Rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support. Alright, so if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading, pile number 2. So let's see, what compliments do people give you behind your back, okay? I did write down some channel messages, and we're also going to pull from tarot, okay? So some things that could be relevant, it could be sundresses, and also I heard sun drop. At first I was like, what is a sun drop? So I looked it up, and apparently it's a beverage, okay? So yeah, that could be relevant. The name Penelope. This could even be the movie, because I also got the message about movies, watching movies all day, or you know, creating a list of movies or something. And I heard raisins and Miley Cyrus. Okay, it was a song, Butterfly Fly Away. Okay, so these things could be significant. Okay, and also someone's birthday. Yeah, I forgot that one. Okay, so birthdays could also be relevant. Okay, so let's jump right in to y'all channel messages. Pile number 2. The first thing that I was hearing was summer day. Okay, yeah, summer day. Some of you could be searching, y'all could be like searching for activities to do this summer. Feels like you guys are trying to keep yourselves busy. This could even be like with your children. This could be with family. People are complimenting you on this, okay? I'm seeing something about like a neighbor, okay? You could be that neighbor that is so like involved, okay? You walk in and you see, you know, a neighbor, you say hey, or you call them by their name, okay? There's something about you being very personal with your community of people, okay? It also feels like you are someone that may try to bring people together as well, okay? Yeah, so you could be that person that's always looking for activities, you know, in the neighborhood, or, you know, trying to keep your children or even you and your family, trying to keep you guys involved in certain activities to help you guys, like, you know, be more sociable, like stuff like that. This is what people compliment you on, okay? I was even getting something about like a shelter. So I'm not sure if maybe you guys, you know, you bring in stray animals, okay? You are that house that is like a shelter to a lot of people. And this is what people compliment you on behind your back, okay? I also did write down that you are someone that is coming up as trying to make the most out of a beautiful day, okay? So you could be that one that's always checking the weather. Always. You're like, what's the weather gonna be like today? It's gonna be rainy, it's gonna be sunny, is it gonna be cloudy? You're definitely that person that's always looking for a good day, okay? I get the vibe that you're someone that likes to be outside, and even looking at this image, she's outside. She has like a whole picnic going on, okay? This is what people compliment you on. All right, some of you guys may really, really love nature, okay? You may like going outside. You may like walking barefooted. You like physical activity, okay? So you could be also someone that, you know, you wake up, you start your morning with, you know, some form of activity, or you wake up, you open up the curtains, you're opening up the blinds. It's something about you just loving the light, okay? This is what people compliment you on. I was also getting the message about redecorating, okay? Yeah, this could be like, you know, redecorating your room, redecorating your patio. Some of you guys could also be thinking of buying a pool. Whatever you're doing, it's clear that, you know, you're investing in some sort of fun, okay? So you guys are like making room. Oh my gosh, okay, now I see what Spirit's talking about. So, you guys could be like redecorating a specific, you know, place, a living area, so that, you know, you could host something or something like that. There could be like an upcoming birthday party. I did write that down, 2 birthdays. There could be like a wedding planning, something like that here. And people are complimenting you on this, okay? So it's like, again, you're trying to bring the community together. You're trying to bring family together, okay? Some of you guys could have paid for something out of pocket, and, you know, you're letting people come for free. Like, you're not, it's something about you using your own money to allow others to have fun, okay? You give the vibe that you like to have fun with people. You know, you could probably vibe, you know, by yourself, but you really do love that community, that interaction, that being, I don't know what I'm trying to say, like being sociable. Like, that's what it feels like. I also see 10:10 on the clock right now. So yeah, the number 10, October, could be relevant. I also did write down that some of you guys do this alone, okay? So, you know, even if people can't make it, that doesn't stop you. That doesn't stop you from having fun. You're definitely someone that you love a vibe. You love a good time, okay? You really do. This is what people compliment you on. It's like you are someone, it's not even just about like a party or something. It's about being around others. Like, you really do see the value of family. You see the value of getting along. You see the value of like a support system. Okay, and that's deep, pile number 2. And this is what people compliment you on. Okay. I also wrote down, I pick up on something happening, or, you know, maybe in your mind. Okay. And I was noticing how the background in this image kind of looks dull. Okay, so if you look at like the trees and stuff behind her, the bushes, all that looks like very blurry, very dull looking compared to her and the basket and stuff like that. Someone could be disappointed in something. You know, maybe something didn't go as planned. This could also be like you're mourning something, you're mourning a connection, or you're mourning a person. Okay, so yeah, so take it how it may resonate with you, but I do feel like something did not go as planned, and it kind of has you in your feels a little bit. Okay, however, it's also being talked about how you still try to keep a smile on your face, and not only your face but other people's face. Okay, and this is what's being complimented behind your back. Okay, you are still trying to participate, you know, in gatherings, in fun activities, just to keep your spirits high and others. You know, I do feel like someone here could have like lost someone, like an actual death has taken place, so my condolences. But that's for like a very few of you. For another group of you, I feel like the death is being, wow. And I just looked at the clock. It's 10:13, and 13 is the death card in tarot. That's crazy. So I do feel like right now there could be something that has like ended in your life, and you may not be happy about it. You may not, you know, want to talk about it or something like that here, but yet you're still trying to keep yourself around people. It's almost like you don't want people to worry about you, or you don't want to put that burden onto others or something like that here. I do feel like people are complimenting you on your ability to keep your head up during a storm. Okay. Also, I was getting the message about keeping your cool during traffic. So some of you guys, you know, you may like driving, or maybe you don't like driving. I don't know. But when there's traffic, you are that person that, you know, you're calm. You're not too pressed about traffic, you know. Or maybe you also are someone that is just trying to get home. So it's like, you're like, oh, well, it ain't gonna do no good when we're rushing, so might as well just, you know, push through. So you have that kind of mindset, all right? And that is definitely not easy. I'm definitely not someone that likes traffic. Okay, so yeah, this is something that people compliment you on behind your back. Also, Spirit talks about a lot of people feeling for you right now. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely confirming that something happened. Okay, so whatever happened or is currently happening, you do have people that want to be there for you. Okay, you're also being complimented on how you curl your hair. Okay, so I'm not sure, you know, maybe some of you guys don't do heat, you know, you look for no heat methods. Okay, so this is like braids, rods, twists, stuff like that. I do feel like people also compliment you on your love for natural products. Okay, so you could be someone that prefers, you know, to use products that are not harmful to the body. Okay, or maybe like you're someone who reads the labels and stuff like that. I'm even looking at the cherries or these tomatoes, I don't even know. So you could be someone that likes your fruits, your vegetables, but you may also know that, you know, all those fruits have sugars. So you could be someone that monitors your sugar intake, like stuff like that. You're someone that's big on health, and this is what people compliment you on. Okay, so you're someone that would choose a healthier kind of snack, or like you make smart choices when it comes to eating, okay? So you may indulge, but you may not overindulge, okay? There's a limit. And this is something that you're being complimented on. All right. So you could also be someone that likes to like DIY, like do your own kind of crafts and stuff like that. I was getting like do it yourself crafts, okay? Because with that jar, the jar of honey right there, I was also getting with that jar that you're being complimented on how sweet and giving you are. You could be someone that also cooks a lot more lately, or maybe you cook for other people, so you'll cook a big meal and you don't have a problem offering it to other people, okay? Your energy is very sheltering, it's very safe, okay? I also feel like you maybe send people recipes, you put people on to certain things. All right, I feel like a lot of people compliment you on your healthy habits. I also wrote down your hospitality is being complimented behind your back. Your energy feels like you're nursing someone back to good health. Yeah, so some of you guys may have had a baby, so people compliment you on, Abundant Rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support. Love. Alright, so if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading, pile number 3. So let's see, what compliments do people give you behind your back? Okay, I did write down some channel messages, and we're also going to pull from tarot, okay? I did write down some things that you could find significant. I wrote down the color blue, teal, SZA, the artist, something stale, so that could be like, I don't know, stale cereal, stale bread, nail polish remover, and feathers. So you may find one of these things to be significant. If not, that's okay. But first thing, this image here, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, these messages were kind of triggering, okay? I feel like my heart feels for pile number 3 because I really was picking up on like a hard life, okay? So yeah, like the energy that I was feeling from this picture is someone who is alone, okay? Some of you guys may resonate with that movie Annie. Yeah, she was what was she? Was she an orphan? She was an orphan. Yeah, she was in a foster home. So some of you guys, maybe you are a orphan, or maybe you guys don't, you don't have a close connection with your parents. I also did write down that you may feel outcasted or shunned. Yeah, and the fact that these were the first messages, pile number 3, this is telling me that, again, you have been through a lot, okay? And not only that, I feel like you have had to start over a lot throughout your life. This could even be like maybe this year, maybe this year, even though it started, 6 months ago, there's still a lot of things transitioning in your life right now. And I do feel like this is what people compliment you on. There's something about you trying to find your roots again, okay? You're trying to find where you belong, your purpose, okay? You're doing all of this while being alone, while being, unsupported by people around you, because I was even looking at this image and it does look like there's 2 people or maybe 3, I don't know, but they're on the whole different side. So you're trying to do this while maybe having to isolate yourself, while also having to be distant from people, from certain situations, stuff like that. It does look like she is sitting and thinking to herself. People compliment you on your ability to father and mother yourself, okay? Yeah, so that's confirmation about that Annie movie. You could definitely have an absent parent or parents. This could even be family in general, okay? This is giving also black sheep vibes. It feels like you are also doing a lot of healing work, okay, pawn number 3? A lot. I wrote down, Spirit talks about this being a major purpose in your life. So there's something about right now that is, maybe you guys are in the midst of a transformation. Like you're like one door away, one step away, something like that here. It feels like your life is going through major changes right now, okay? I must say, pawn number 3, the channel messages was hitting different for sure. Like, I was getting a little teary-eyed, okay? So, I also did write down that people see how dirty you have been done by those around you. Okay, something about your ability to still remain focused though. Okay, yeah. It feels like you're used to doing things alone and you're kind of numbed, okay? I hate to say it, but that's what it's giving. That numbed feeling. So I do feel like people compliment you on your self-control. Honestly, with the tribulations that you have been through, it feels like a lot of people, are surprised that you have not resorted to other things, And this is what people compliment you on, your ability to remain controlled, okay? And I'm not using that word in a bad way. It's something about you, not giving in to temptations, managing your feelings, managing your emotions, okay? You have control of all of that, pawn number 3. This is what people compliment you on. Some of you guys may also refuse, toxic habits, whether that's smoking, drinking, other stuff. I don't know. But if you do, maybe you keep it limited, okay? It's either way, it feels like you have some sort of control. Yeah, I did write down, you may keep these options away, or you limit yourself. You limit yourself to certain things, okay? So you don't overdo it. That's what it is. People compliment you on your ability to not overdo things, okay? So you may, understand some days, you may need a break. Some days you may want to, have fun, but you don't overdo it, okay? You don't allow yourself to get, completely wasted, or maybe again you don't go down that rabbit hole. I don't know why I just thought of rabbit hole, but you don't do those things. You don't participate in certain behaviors. So take it how it resonates. But I do feel like people are complimenting you on your self-control, okay? I wrote down that there is something that you did not allow yourself to give up on. Yeah. And I'm actually seeing that with her sitting on the tree. It's like, it's like she planted something, okay? And you know how trees take years to grow. So it's like you may have planted something a long time ago. And now look, that trunk, the roots, they have formed. And you can slowly see some flowers beginning to sprout. So I wonder if that's why, like, I was getting, like, you guys are like one step away from a major change. You're one door away from a transition. Like, it does feel like you guys have not given up on that dream, or you have not given up on hope. Okay, this also talks about time. Yeah, time and time you have been given, lessons, hard work. Time and time you have been sitting in that same spot. Okay, it shows your dedication, but it also points out to the fact that, maybe you have been isolated, you have been put in this bubble, you have been put in this area. Okay, but it's something about you making this area, blossom. And that's crazy. There's a train passing by now. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. So definitely symbolic. I love that. So you have managed to turn a space into, I don't know, like your safe haven. That's what it feels like. This is really making me think of what is that? Like Harry Potter. You know how Harry Potter, he was like different from his family. He was the wizard. But he had to stay with his aunt and his uncle. Or was it his uncle and his... I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember. But I do remember they had him in like a basement. Stuff like that. So maybe this is something, something that has happened in your life. You have been forced to stay in a room, all right, or in a box. I'm literally just using this as a metaphor. Like, you had to keep yourself limited, but there's something about you making a space in there. Like, you found something, you found your purpose, you found your creation, you found a talent, you found a muse. And this is all like it's so inspiring. Pawn number 3. Yeah. So time and time you have been given lessons and hard work, and you have learned from them all. And this is what people compliment you on. Some of you guys may speak about them. Okay, so you speak about this, but you don't talk about it with a heavy heart. You don't talk about it with revenge on your back, or grudges, like stuff like that. You really do speak from experience. Like, you tell people, to educate people. All right, this is what people compliment you on. It's like your ability to still remain calm and positive. Yeah, your soul radiates through you for sure. Okay, so like, even during those hard times, you're somehow still the light. And if you look at her, it looks like around her hand and her knee area, it's glowing. Yeah. So this is telling me that some of you guys have found peace with certain situations. Maybe how they played out in your life. You are complimented on your ability to heal from heavy traumas. You are complimented on your ability to see the lesson in things. Literally, like, you really do see the good in your lessons. Okay, I feel like you guys are probably like a light worker, the black sheep. You've been through some stuff. Like, really, you've been through a lot, but you have still remained a light. You still chose to follow the light. Literally, you did not go down the rabbit hole. You did not go down a different path. Some of you also could have lost a child, or maybe you have been separated by those that you love. So people compliment you. Abundant Rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support. Love and light.